Item 502. Barricades, signs, and traffic handling. 1. Description. Provide, install, move, replace, maintain, clean, and remove all traffic control devices shown on the plans and as directed. 2. Construction. Comply with the requirements of Article 7.2, Safety. Implement the Traffic Control Plan, TCP, shown on the plans. Install traffic control devices straight and plumb. Make changes to the TCP only as approved. Minor adjustments to meet field conditions are allowed. Submit contractor proposed TCP changes, signed and sealed by a licensed professional engineer, for approval. The engineer may develop, sign, and seal contractor proposed changes. Changes must conform to guidelines established in the TxDOT using approved products from the department's compliant work zone traffic control device list. Maintain traffic control devices by taking corrective action when notified. Corrective actions include, but are not limited to, cleaning, replacing, straightening, covering, and removing devices. Maintain the devices such that they are properly positioned and spaced, legible, and have retroreflective characteristics that meet requirements day or night and in all weather conditions. The engineer may authorize or direct in writing the removal or relocation of project limit advance warning signs. When project limit advance warning signs are removed before final acceptance, provide traffic control in accordance with the TxDOT for minor operations as approved. Remove all traffic control devices upon completion of the work as shown on the plans or as directed. 3. Measurement. Barricades, signs, and traffic handling will be measured by the month. Law enforcement personnel with patrol vehicles will be measured by the hour for each person. 4. Payment. 4.1 Barricades, signs, and traffic handling. Except for contracts with call-out work and work orders, the work performed and materials furnished in accordance with this item and measured as provided under measurement will be paid for at the unit price bid for barricades, signs, and traffic handling. This price is full compensation for installation, maintenance, adjustments, replacements, removal, materials, equipment, labor, tools, and incidentals. The work performed and materials furnished in accordance with this item and measured as provided under measurement will be paid for at the unit price bid for barricades, signs, and traffic handling. This price is full compensation for installation, maintenance, adjustments, replacements, removal, materials, equipment, labor, tools, and incidentals. When the plans establish pay items for particular work in the TCP, that work will be measured and paid under pertinent items. 4.1.1 Initiation of payment. Payment for this item will begin on the first estimate after barricades, signs, and traffic handling devices have been installed in accordance with the TCP and construction has begun. 4.1.2 Paid months. Monthly payment will be made each succeeding month for this item provided the barricades, signs, and traffic handling devices have been installed and maintained in accordance with the TCP until the contract amount has been paid. If, within the time frame established by the engineer, the contractor fails to provide or properly maintain signs and barricades in compliance with the contract requirements, as determined by the engineer, the contractor will be considered in non-compliance with this item. No payment will be made for the months in question, and the total final payment quantity will be reduced by the number of months the contractor was in non-compliance. 4.1.3 Maximum total payment before acceptance. The total payment for this item will not exceed 10% of the total contract amount before final acceptance in accordance with Article 5.12, Final Acceptance. The remaining balance will be paid in accordance with Section 502.4.1.5, Balance Due. 4.1.4 Total payment quantity. The quantity paid under this item will not exceed the total quantity shown on the plans except as modified by change order and as adjusted by Section 502.4.1.2, Paid months. An overrun of the plan's quantity for this item will not be allowed for approving designs, testing, material shortages, closed construction seasons, curing periods, establishment, performance, test, and maintenance periods, failure to complete the work in the number of months allotted, nor delays caused directly or indirectly by requirements of the contract. 4.1.5 Balance due. The remaining unpaid months of Barricades less non-compliance months will be paid on final acceptance of the project, if all work is complete and accepted in accordance with Article 5.12, Final Acceptance. 4.1.6 Contracts with call-out work and work orders. The work performed and the materials furnished with this item and measured as provided under measurement, will be considered subsidiary to pertinent items, except for federally funded contracts. 4.2 Law enforcement personnel. The work performed and materials furnished in accordance with this item and measured as provided under measurement, will be paid by contractor force account for law enforcement personnel. This price is full compensation for furnishing all labor, materials, supplies, equipment, patrol vehicle, fees, and incidentals necessary to complete the work as directed.